Hey, this is Andrew, and I'm just going to do a commentary on my demo on the PS3 Magic the Gathering Duels of Planeswalkers, and in this game I did pretty good. So I'm using the green deck that was provided for me, and so for now on the first main phase I just play a land card, because that's all you really could do. And I'm going to teach you how to play as we go along. So you have your phases, your beginning phase, your main phase, your attack phase, your block phase, and your damage phase, and then back again to your main phase. And here I laid another land. These lands are called mana. So you place mana in your mana pool to cast a spell. You could cast other spells like creatures, planeswalkers, and others. And here I have permission to cast a creature. I could, and I will. So here I cast my creature, and hopefully the whole point of this game is to go ahead and drain the person's health all the way to 0 or lower. See that 20 counter? You have to get that all the way to 0, and by that is attacking your opponent with your creatures or other instants or sorceries. So here a player casts a flying creature, and a flying creature means that I can't attack them unless my creature is flying, which it isn't. So I can't block him when he tries to attack my character, but he could block me. So flying creatures are special. Now first I place mana so I could cast more creatures, because there's 5 different types of mana, and here I am attacking him. So there's 5 different types of mana: black, red, blue, white, and there might be another one I'm forgetting, red. So yeah, sorry if I forgot something, I'm not thinking right now, but here I'm attacking my opponent, and he goes down 3 points, because on here my creature has 3 attack, 3 defense. So that's pretty good, and I think that's a good way to start the game. So here it's my opponent's turn, Chandra Nunlar, which is one of the most famous fire planeswalkers. So anyway, this creature is going to attack me, but I can't block it because it's flying. If only my creature was flying. So it only does 1 damage to me, which is fine because it's only the beginning of the game. Now these games last up to 20 minutes around, but this game isn't, so because there's a lot of good cards, and here is one that the opponent put on me that has 3 attack, 3 defense that is adding on. And in Magic the Gathering, you can have as many creatures you want in your battlefield. So you're going to have your library, your battlefield, your mana pool, and your graveyard. Your graveyard is the pile where you discard cards. The library is where you draw cards, and the mana pool is where you lay your mana, and the battlefield is where you place your creatures. Now here a person is blocking me because I want to attack them, but unfortunately when someone blocks you can't attack them, and we just both die and go into our graveyard, our discard pile. So here he casts Red Mountain, and I'm just playing against a computer right now, so now here it says hints and tips about flying creatures I already know about. So here it deals 1 damage to me again, and now I have 18 score right now. So here he casts Hill Giant 3/3 attack defense. He's adding on his creatures, and right now I have 0 creatures. So I need to start casting them. And here I'm looking at my Human Warrior, which I will place, but I decided to pick Crawlworm because it has a higher attack defense. Now I'm going to be making more videos like this so you can learn how to play. And this is a real life trading card game. I posted videos of it before, and if you ever want to trade cards with me, just message me. So here they are attempting to deal damage to my my health. And I lose some right now. And that blue thing with the wings on it shows that's flying, so that means I can't block it. This one, I'm doing something I don't know. So oh yeah, I think I cast a spell on it, but anyway. It tries to attack me. I'm just looking through my creatures right now while they take their turn. The person casts a creature again to attack. So I only have one creature on the battlefield. But instead, I choose to put down a land card, I believe. Let's see in a second. This game takes skill and sometimes luck. So I place a land card in my mana pool, and then I cast Giant Growth, which gives me any color of mana I want into my mana pool. It is tapped. And now I have a choice to put in one of my human warriors, which I think I do. So here I'm just thinking. So I place it in. And now I get to draw another mana, so I could put in more creatures. And now I'm in my attack phase, trying to deal damage to him. So I could only deal damage to a creature that has been tapped before, like since the beginning of the turn. I can't attack with the creature that's just been put in. So I can only attack with the oldest creature I have. Now here they taking out all the creatures they got and attacking me. But you'll see who wins at the end. This is a pretty cool game because you never know who will win. Even though if they have like 15, if I have four health and they have like 15 health, I can still win because there's other instants and other creatures that have attack really high, like an instant, which an instant is where you place a card and then put it in your discard pile / graveyard right away. So it could say deal 5 damage to your opponent, which is very effective. And here they do it. It's a sorcery. Lava Axe deals 5 damage to target player. And here I just lose 5 damage. I lose 5 health, unfortunately, and they're in the head by quite a bit of points. So yeah. Now they are putting more creatures into a battlefield while I only have one, which the game gets a little more risky. So this is pretty hard now, and I was getting worried for a second, but don't worry because I'm going to do better. So I cast a land spell into my mana pool, and then I cast Duskdale Worm. See that in your phases, you untap, draw, place a land card or something, and then cast a creature, and then attack. And then there's block, and then there's the aftermath. And then you go ahead and see if you want your opponent to go next. And now here, I go ahead and take damage. I give damage, I attack the opponent, and their health is brought down to 11, and my health is at 8, which is pretty cool. Now the game is starting to even out a little. That was quite a reliever. And here they have a lot of creatures now, and all of these creatures could cause my death because all of that basically adds up to like 5 or something. So I definitely need to watch out. But this guy only chose to attack with 1, probably because he cast a million creatures at once. So here I cast a land, and then I cast my only creature on the ladder cast. So here I just attack, and these are 2 of my best cards I have in my hand right now. One has attack of 7, defense 7, and one has attack 6, defense 4, which is pretty good. And they chose to block them, but that's fine. And they also chose to block this one, which is stupid because if they blocked it, that means the people that blocked it both die. So that kind of lowered the creatures, which helps me out actually, and I only lowered their defense a little. Now I cast another good spell, which is 6 attack, 6 defense. And then they did an instant where it does 2 damage to my creature that just been played out on the battlefield, which is okay because I have a plan up my sleeve. Now they have 4 health and I have 7 health. They are trying to attack me, and that's alright because this person only does 1 damage, and I'm going to block it, as you see right now. And I don't lose any health. But that creature dies, I believe. Not the green one, the red one. Actually, both of ours do. which is good because that means that we're both even down to 2 creatures each. But then they cast another creature, which got me worried a little also. But I also have more health, but that doesn't really mean anything because they could always pull something off. So I cast a mana spell, as so, and then I cast a creature. And so that, I don't know how much longer this video is gonna be, but I'm gonna break this in 2 parts probably. But here, I go ahead, destroy the others. I got blocked, I think. Yeah, I got blocked by like 2 creatures, which is totally stupid because, I mean, that's just unfair, kinda. I mean, it's fair, but all of their creatures die, which gives me an awesome advantage with their health only at 2. So it's pretty obvious of who's gonna win. But, here I'm just like casting lands, they're casting lands, which is stupid. You should cast creature. But I cast a land, and then I cast Giant Growth for one of my creatures, and I cast it for Duskdale Worm, which gives it 10/10. And that's really good because now my creature has 10 attack, 10 defense. And now that makes it indestructible, but they're hopeless anyway, they're gonna die. So it's basically me winning the game, and they can't block at all, so I'm just dealing damage to them. Now they are at a health 0, which loses game for them. And now they're at health -6. And now they're at health -16. I know this isn't like one of the best games ever, but I hope this taught you a little bit. And thanks for watching, and hopefully you leave a like and subscribe. Bye guys.